Well, good morning everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. It's welcome to the crazy weather of the northwest of England. Today it's absolutely beautiful. It's 20 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning, and the humidity in here is 96%. I expect that's because I've got the drip system on the Phragmipediums. Anyhow, today I thought we'd just have a look, see how the Cattleyas are getting on. And the temperature's got to get up to about 28 degrees today, 29 tomorrow, and Friday back down to 16. So you see what I mean by the crazy world of the UK. Well, the first we'll look at is this Cattleya Lug-Tone African Beauty, growing very, very well. Beautiful new roots all over the place, and two magnificent new growths here. Now, these are absolutely shooting up, so I'm hoping we might get some blooms from those, because the blooms on there are absolutely beautiful. There'll be beautiful red colour, very vibrant and shiny. So that's Cattleya Lug-Tone African Beauty. Beautiful new growth on it. Now, this is only a small plant of Cattleya Mahina, and I got this when it was small as a little growth, but it's put this nice growth up here. So that's doing very well. Plenty of nice roots on it, and I don't water this as much as the other Cattleyas. They were watered yesterday. I mean, the other Cattleyas, with the heat coming on, they'll get watered probably 28 degrees today, so they're going to be dry by tomorrow, so I'll probably water those on Friday. But this won't get done until probably Sunday, something like that. That's Cattleya Mahina. Beautiful new growth on it there. Nice roots too. Now, here's a rescue one that I almost threw away. I thought, no, well, I'll just keep on looking after it and see what happens. And this is a, show you. And it looks like it's coming too, because it's just getting a new growth there. Absolutely lovely. So that may pull through and make a nice plant in another 2 or 3 years. The proper name of it is, I don't know. I don't know what the proper name is. I only know it by the little dipper. Here's the Mahina Cattleya, doing very nicely. Not as quick growing as the others. This is the new growth it's put up since I've had it. So that's looking very nice. We've got this growth sheath there I can pull down a little bit, because it's quite hard now. I'll just leave it there for the time being. No seeds coming up at all on any of the Cattleyas just yet, but what can you expect, because I'm just starting to grow these on again. So that's the Mahina Ulei. And then we've got the Cattleya Perini. This is just coming into life now, you can see there. Nice new growth coming up on it. Roots are doing okay, could do with a few more of them. And I'm growing these at the moment under the Mars Hydrolite, because trying to give them a little bit more light just to spur them on into growth a little bit. But this is coming to life now, this Cattleya Perini. Got some nice leaves on it. A little bit dark coloured underneath there, but even the pseudobulbs are a little bit reddish and shrivelling a little bit, but it's pushing ahead with this one, so that should be fine. Here's another one that's doing very well. Rinco Cattleya Hair Song Tian Mu. It's got it very compact, very upright, and it's got two new growths there, one there, and another one here. So that's doing fine. Nice new roots coming down after one of the new growths there, so I'm hopeful this will bloom at the end of this year. And these are absolutely gorgeous flowers. Red, of course, again, and but if they're anything like the one I had sort of 30 years ago, the petals will be like velvet, absolutely beautiful. RLC Hair Song Tian Mu. This one is the golf green, nice big plant, plenty of growth on it and plenty of roots growing, but I can't see any new growth on it at all, so a little bit disappointed with this one. So have a look at that. If there's, yeah, see, the roots are okay, but no new growth on yet. Well, I say that, but this is a new growth since I've had it. These two longest ones, and this one is a new growth. So I can't really grumble. I can't keep having new growths on it all the time, can I? So we'll see how that goes on. And another one that's got beautiful, beautiful green blooms on it, you know, and crossed with Digbyana. So that should be fine in a bit. But I wish it had show a little bit more spurt. This is another RLC that I like very much. Pink Empress Dew Shin, a cross between Mount Hood and Bryce Canyon. Absolutely gorgeous, these. Not a lot of new growth in it. There's just one coming up there, as you can see. It's coming up nice and fat, so that should be okay. And plenty of root growth, so on the whole I can't grumble with these. It's just nice to keep an eye on them every couple of weeks, and you can see some growth on them. But that's very nice. And this is the King of Taiwan. This has got some beautiful new root growth and a new growth there. Spot on for colour, and it's got some dewdrops there, I think. Whoops, yeah. That's a bit of watering from last night. But that's the King of Taiwan. Looking very beautiful. Big plant too. So if we get some blooms on this at the end of the year, I'll really be pleased, because I think that this should be the one that's going to bloom, isn't it? The new growths. Can't expect these to send out sheaths, I don't think. Oh, this one is a new growth since I've had it. About 6 months ago, or 12 months maybe. That's the King of Taiwan. Well, before I make this video a bit too short, we'll just have a look at these Aerangis. I don't know what this one is, there's no label on it, it's sort of a rescue one. But as you can see, there's plenty of new root growth on it. I'll just go slowly, then you can see the root growth. Plenty of new growing tips on there, and if I look around the back, if I can see it, there's even one there grown straight through the wood. Now that's doing alright, putting a nice new leaf growth up there. So this is another I can't be disappointed with. Just wait till it comes out with some spikes, then I'll be able to put a label on it, I think. And I've got 3 of these, so I'll show you all the 3. Now this is a Mr Cedar, and they've got very compact growing with the leaves. They grow so close together, and this has got roots that's going right around the back there. Some new ones there, some new growing tips there, and it looks like it's putting out a new plant growth there. So I'm expecting a few spikes off this. So we'll see how it goes. Just keep it damp, keep it nicely, not too much light on them, and they do very well. Plenty of air movement too. Aerangis Mr Cedar. And here's another Mr Cedar that's growing exceptionally well, putting up new growths all over the place. New leaves coming up there, and the roots on it are so fantastic. Must be a full-size plant this, I think. Plenty of new root growths on them. See, more plants coming up there. And the roots on them, well, they go right round the back, if I can show them. There they are. And I think that's a couple of flower spikes coming out there. So this should have 2 or 3 on, I think, before it starts blooming. The spikes should come up shortly. That time of the year. But I'm very pleased with these new growths that look very nice. So that's another Aerangis Mr Cedar. Now you can see the flowers on this Sesquipedalia angraecum sesquipedalia going over, and I think that's because of the high humidity in here. You know, I need the high humidity for the Masdevallias, I need the high humidity for the Cattleyas, and I need the frags to be wet all the time. They get wet, they get watered 24/7, never stop. You see the water dripping there, and they're coming into spikes. So we'll have a look at those tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.